I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Du bist echt sowas von schizophren gerade.
Ja, die ist echt
Klingt
sehr...
so einfach. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should have known that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
Ach guck mal, ich glaube, dass ich mit ihr jetzt die ganze Zeit rede, liegt auch an meinem Poem so ein bisschen.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Something strange.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. Alter. That just means you're passionate about reading. Also, the least I can do is listen. Wahrscheinlich kommst du gar nicht an den Punkt, wo ich gerade bin.
Doch, ich glaube schon.
It's a literature club after all.
That's... Well,
Fuck.
that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Sure, let's go, blah blah.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Also, Yuri ist glaube ich echt schizophren as fuck. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit there, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Vielen Dank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looked like she's reading from my book instead.
Ooh.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Wow.
I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book one more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Come on. Progress. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Also ich bin jetzt mit hier Sauri unterwegs.
Ja, gut, du hast einen anderen Part. Ja. Oh, guck mal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Forefinger.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my visions. Oha.
Are you ready?
Wie sie auch rüber guckt, wa? Das ist mir gar nicht aufgefallen.
Gar nicht creepy.
Ja.
Turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. That's probably the least I can do.
The least.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks.
yes.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Das ist Japan.
Yeah. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter all over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Boah, ey, richtig Profis. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
How? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I don't know what that für Wörter sind.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But nix so. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her, isn't it?
Oh nee!
Embarrassing that you think that.
Wie kann ich denn jetzt in einer Sekunde so verkacken? Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Da ist sie gleich wieder happy.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Oh, jetzt kommt Monika.
Oh, jetzt kommt Monika.
Okay, everyone.
Oh nein.
I think it's about time we shared today.
Nein, es muss sein.
Och nee.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Ja,
That would be sad, right?
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking for it. Yes, I have.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Oh.
Es läuft. Wenn sie jetzt ja sagt, fuck.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
He's Batman.
In that case, I read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Chapters. Alright. Jetzt kommt das wieder. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Back.
Nein,
Ja.
Ja,
komm,
wen
ja.
willst du?
Ja, jetzt geht ja, ist ja wohl klar.
Ja, jetzt geht Yuri ab, Alter.
Let's
Let's see what we've written for today. Ja,
Oh nein, sie ist schockiert. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Nix so.
Oh,
How do you pick up on this so quickly?
weil ich einfach ein Gott bin.
Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. For the rhyme.
For the rhyme. Das hat sie nämlich auch noch.
Yeah. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Hey, das stimmt doch gar nicht, jetzt schon so viel Scheiße gelabert und dann wäre ihr das peinlich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, doesn't it? But seeing someone motivated by my writing,
Ooh.
it just makes me really happy.
Oh god. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself.
Gott, sie
And
heulen.
besides, people would just laugh at me.
Oh, do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends?
Yes.
Sie hat halt auch keine close friends, say. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. I wonder.
Wonder how. Yes.
Das war voll falsch. Anyway,
Ja, das war
do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Hm.
It's with you.
Oh, guck mal. Oh Gott, what the
So.
fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay, jetzt wird es wieder Spaß jetzt zu lesen. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack.
Boah.
My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequence. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, and the moon. Ich muss es wieder scharf stellen.
Increments oder sowas?
The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh, soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal, who knows? The raccoon has taken to following me.
Ruined.
You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish, das ist für ein Wort, bitteschön. Brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A wish of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. And I feed myself again.
Das könnte so krank sein, dieses Gedicht, ne?
Das ist so übelst seltsam.
Ich finde das einfach nur richtig komisch.
Und
Ja.
Yuri ist halt auch so richtiger Psychopath.
Ja, gut. Hast du dir die perfekt ausgesucht.
Ja, aber die sind ja alle so.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
Ja.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing
Ist
style.
das die mit dem Glory Hole gewesen?
Nee, das ist die andere.
Das war ja Monika, die ist genau
Ja,
gekommen.
Monika, stimmt.
Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out What's it supposed to mean?
Well,
Weiß ich halt auch
I
nicht.
think it's
Das ist halt echt so.
greater in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more unusual hobby. Okay?
Mhm.
It's those sorts of things I need forced to keep to myself.
Okay.
So, sometimes enjoy writing about.
Also ist Ihr Hobby, irgendwelche Raccoons zu füttern mit Brot oder was?
Ja, anscheinend.
Why
Mit
do
dem
you...
Messer umzugehen.
Oh, das kann auch sein. Why do you keep them to yourselves?
Because they were embarrassing. Yeah, embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Let's be honest. Don't you have anything like that, Nixo?
Eigentlich nicht. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
Everyone.
Everyone. Oh,
The
das hat sie
best
schön.
we do is respect each other and our
Das hat sie schön gesagt, oder auch nicht?
individualities. It's difficult sometimes, and something make us uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself, just as I do now.
Oh Gott.
Oh, Rant.
I might be ranting a little bit now,
Ranting.
Rant.
but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Yes, you are.
Yes, yes. Nein, ich will meine Poems nicht noch irgendjemandem zeigen. Kann ich das... Wieso kann ich das nicht machen?
Oh, I like this one,
Guck mal, sie
Nixon.
mag das auch.
It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Doesn't that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know.
Warum spricht die jetzt so komisch?
You don't know.
Big Shaq.
Boom.
Ihr reicht nicht für eine Meinung.
Hey.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out the root of the bed. Boom. But that's why I just go by my heart.
Okay, auf einmal gehen wir ganz anders.
Richtige Pole geworden.
If it makes me feel things, then it
Ding,
must
ding.
be whoa.
The thing goes grrrr.
Den must be good.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah!
you don't know. We need that.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Or you want to write something for me? That's not hot. That's so sweet thing.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you
That's
don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh, guck mal, die Lebensweisheit.
Well, boom. I don't really know what you mean, but I try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
I guess I like happy poems.
Hä? Die ist doch bei allem Depressiven übelst
Ja,
abgegangen.
ist halt echt so.
Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both.
Fuck.
There's a word for that, right?
Schizophrenie.
Quick Math ist das wohl.
That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Raw sauce.
Like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad?
Yeah. Boom.
I can't see you liking something bad. It's Sayori. Well,
Well,
Oh.
I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little high. and make a nice happy little rainbow. Boom.
Happy little trees.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Auch wieder auch so ein Burn.
It is.
It is.
Maybe I'm better in pressing my feelings after all. Boom.
Ja, jetzt sind sie, wo jetzt Big Shaq geworden ist.
Ja, der kann sie das.
Thanks.
Thanks, nix. Oh, boom.
Boom.
I should write that down then. Skra. You can read my poem now. Boom.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus
Minus
1
1 is 3.
Ach du Scheiße.
A
Ein
pop
Pop, jawohl.
of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep on for my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with a thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put on the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy forks, happy forks, happy forks, happy forks, happy forks, happy forks. And bottles all in a row. My collection makes a lot. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring dark cave. Discovering the secret hidden in the tightened nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Blow dust off my bottle caps.
Ohne Spaß, das könnte halt echt so ein guter Text sein, oder? So ein guter Rap-Text.
It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could see some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically pull them from the shelf one after another. Pouring them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shudders against the between my feet. Happy forks, happy forks, happy forks, happy forks.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Happy forks, 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 happy forks. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling, are shouting, planning something, but all I hear is echo.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Echo. Sag mal.
Das war wunderschön. Big Shaq. Holy crap, that was bad. Sayori, did you really write this?
Boom, of course I did. Boom. Didn't I tell you song I was gonna write the best poem ever, boom. Big Shaq, one and only.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. On the block. And I've been in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Thanks, man.
Also ganz ehrlich, der Protagonist, der hält sich alle offen. Der macht allen so Komplimente, ist richtiger Monk.
I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Rap is my future now. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
Skra. Skra. Pa, pa, pa. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. But best.
Writing is the best.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.